predictable with Dushan Hemant on strike. Just try and think out of the box. Just change your fielders around.
Again, they get another single of the last ball of the over. 27 gone, and it's going to be 166 for 7. $87 runs required, 23 overs remain, so there's loads of time left. The asking rate under 4, in fact it's 3.78, and the current run rate a very healthy 6.15. This partnership that's developed with 64 between Minod Bhanuka and Dushan Hemanta. The major contributor in that is Bhanuka. He scored at a brisk clip as well. He's looked confident when he's played his shots. He's been very reassured as far as his selection of shots is concerned, and the execution as well. Well, Ashraf, continuing from the pavilion end, wonder if Afghanistan A are ruining the absence of a quality off spinner that they could have unleashed against Bhanuka.
It's very important that Bhanuka remains composed. We've seen him play a few rash shots in the last 2 overs, attempting shots that he didn't in the past. A little chip that fell in front of short mid-wicket to play and a miss outside the off stump. He's got to be very, very focused because there is still a long, long way to go. 86 runs is a lot of runs in the context of the game.
Wanted to play it late and he's got it fine. Hemantha gets 4. Remember earlier when he was on strike against the left arm spinner, they had a fielder at first slip. Not anymore, and he's used that to get 4.
It's very good. It's very, very good to do that. Again, a risk-free shot. He saw the opportunity, and every run that Dushan Hemantha starts scoring will put Afghanistan under a lot of pressure, because that's the wicket they're aiming for. But they are not backing their bowlers. Now the slip comes in. It's more like closing the stable's door after the horses have bolted. They need to have catching fielders against the right-hander. That's their best hope.
Oh, they still give that single. That's the other part we've been talking about. Just allowing Hemantha to rotate the strike.
See, when the mindset of Afghanistan changes from wanting to win to being slightly worried and then getting into that worried situation, there's every chance that they can panic. Now, you could see fumbles are coming into play. I'm not saying it's because of the pressure, but all these things could add up. When they start thinking, when they start worrying, that's where they can actually panic. So the Sri Lankan pair of batters need to make sure that they don't throw this opportunity away, because they've got things under control by the looks of it.
Well ball, well ball.
I remember what started happening in the last 15 overs when Afghanistan were batting. The ball was turning. Same thing's happening now. 28 gone. 173 for 7. Zia Akbar is going to come on from the far end to come on and bowl. He's bowled 5 overs, 1 for 28. Left arm spin from both ends. An appeal for a leg before. The umpire says not out, and Zia Akbar can't believe it.
Well, the point of impact will be the interesting point. Did it hit him outside the off stump? He was very, very confident, the bowler. Let's see. Was it outside the line? Was it outside the line? Oh, goodness. That's very, very close. That's very, very close indeed. It pitched and turned. Get the feeling that looked quite good, honestly.
Very, very lucky reprieve there for Minod Bhanuka. Again, question the choice of shot that he wanted to play. Trying to play the reverse against the left arm spinner. What happened on that occasion? Let's take another look at this. Selection of shot here. And what's the point of impact? Just seemed as if the point of impact was just around off stump. Above the knee roll, albeit.
See, the point of impact appeared to be in front of the stumps because it pitched out and back. He was attempting the shot and it struck the pad in the process when it was turning back. So that's where the point of impact is. But you win some, you lose some.
Well, turning down on that appeal might just cost Afghanistan the match, because Bhanuka is the one who's leading this fight back.
Cricket is a great leveler. You have your good days, you have your bad days. You take both.
Off the inside edge for a single, which means with that single he'll retain strike. Will Hemanta, 29 gone, 175 for 7.
That club for me. I'll be honest here. It's not this, the previous one. Sharafdin Ashraf was very, very unlucky. Umpire Buddhi Pradhan ruled against Sharafdin Ashraf, but Dushan Hemanta's heart would have been his mouth when this hit the bat first.
Oh, that was hitting middle of middle. But anyway, you live and survive, and then sometimes luck favors you. But things are happening. I think this will put worry in the mind of Bhanuka, because he knows that Hemanta has been given a reprieve twice in 2 overs. This is a